A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Do I? A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Say it inside. We both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so
So hands up if you got.
Yeah.
Yes, we did, Marco.
Yeah, Marcus like, so you just decided to rickroll the audience? Yes! And fucking Callum's apparently too daft to get it.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
we're never going to give him up or make him cry.
No.
And they're
especially
going to
on
run
the 1st
around
of
and
April,
desert.
y'all. Never gonna say goodbye either. Or run around and desert you. Unless we go to Rumble. Oh boy. And that's today's only happy event.
April Fools, it's all tragedy, even this.
We got the monkey.
Yeah.
Total Blackout
Oh,
wants
that
it in Trump's voice.
Oh God.
Oh.
We've known each other for so long. So long, guys. So long. You would believe
It
it.
was fantastic.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
huge.
Yeah, I haven't trained the AI to do that, but you never know.
One day.
So, this week's just fucked. I'm gonna just come straight out and say it. This week's just fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Really, what would make you say that? It's not like
Lord.
terrible tragedies and political intrigues were happening all over the world.
Yeah, the YouTube segment's probably not going to be that long.
This
Yeah.
might become a very, very, very quick transition to Rumble.
No. Yes.
Quit acting out in vengeance, Trim.
Yes. Callum's like, more than normal? Impossible. Jesus Christ, apparently Callum has turned the internet off since the last stream. Probably for the best.
Oh, guys, happy day of vengeance, by the way.
Yeah, we'll get to that too. So, let's get straight into the introduction. So, first of all, I am your host and resident cat wrangler, Bezic. I am joined today by the art man, boat man himself, Trim.
Hello.
The only one of us in a free country. Oh, wait, there are none left, apparently. So we'll go with the next closest thing, Bleach.
Rear. 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 Rear.
And his neighbour in communist, not Cuba, Canada. So the leaders have a lot in common. Hi,
Are
Aaron.
you related?
I mean, at least mine's not in blackface.
Patrilinear.
Inshallah Sayyidi, I want to take this moment to announce my conversion to the glorious religion of Islam. Just kidding, April Fools.
And
And here I thought I was going to get some C4 in the mail.
I would never give up beer, bacon, and dogs.
based. Oh shit! Yeah, they have a vendetta against dogs too.
Yeah, if it's nice, they hate it.
Yeah.
True.
Which explains why they like cats.
Well, that
Sorry,
explains
Bezic.
why
Yes.
Bezic herds cats.
Yes. So
Because
let's
he hates them.
Shademaster's in general, so we'll kidnap him. Why not?
Yes. Oh!
Hello. Oh, Shademaster, if you're here. So let's get into.
That's the April Fool's joke.
Yep. He might just be
Congratulations,
panicking.
you've been voluntold.
We have kidnapped the Mormon.
Yes. Yes, you have.
Sadly, after old Allah Ardent here has decided to convert, you two get to fight it out on stream.
Oh,
No,
gee.
I prefer Ardent Akbar. Thank you.
Akbar.
It's
Admiral
a trap.
Ardent
Oh.
Akbar.
Oh dear.
Oh, are you saying that you like traps?
What I want to say is more of a rumble thing. Barely.
Anyway, let's move on from that. We will power through the shilling because we've got lots on today.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll start off with my channel. I'm still in the process of going through the games in the March Humble Choice bundle, including absolute crap, and a horror game, which I did not enjoy at all. And
But Golden Light seemed so lovely.
Golden Light is pretty cool if you're into that sort of thing. If not, it's fucking terrifying.
Would you like to take a guess at whether the Basic's into that or not?
Considering what
Hang on. You're telling me.
Considering what you
You're
do
telling me
yourself
that
on a weekly basis, I think you're kind of into horror, or at least masochism to some certain extent.
I was gonna say the taking of black pills doesn't like horror. What the fuck?
No. I prefer traumatizing others.
Oh.
See?
So you are the moving wall in the game. The audience is the one going through.
Yeah, that
Got
game
it.
was
There
just
we go.
fucked up. But anyway. Moving on, we have the Art Shack. Trim's shenanigans. Trim has a live stream coming up. Tell us things, Trim.
Well, first stream will be on Monday, around 5 o'clock my time. And I'll also be making a special announcement on that day. It'll be a surprise for the Scribble Shackery, so do drop by to get some information.
Exclusive to the Art Shack.
Starting your transition?
No, he's finalizing it.
You see, I've been feeling captured in my own body for so long.
He's transitioning
you're
from male
transitioning
to
male.
alpha.
Okay.
Finally, I'll be transitioning into what I always wanted to be, a millionaire, and I expect the state to pay for everything.
So you're becoming Joe Biden.
Yes.
Or Canadian.
Without the brain damage.
Disco has a channel. She live streams, but she's not here, so we'll move on. Bleach has unfortunately had a busy week and has actually made content.
Yeah, I actually made all of this Tuesday and didn't dump it until later.
Mm-hmm.
I like the thumbnails.
Yes. Sadly, we're going to talk about all this later.
Yeah.
Yes. Earl wants to know what we did to Disco. We can't tell you that.
Unlike Callum, Disco has been following the news this week and wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
She's got herself a new puppy and is enjoying life because, hey, she's allowed to do that.
Yes, she's
apparently.
Disco's off living the white pill.
Yeah.
But not the monkey pill.
Yeah.
No, we have the monkey, so I guess he's ours now. Now we gotta take care of it. Christ.
Give him a banana tattoo and send him on his way.
Yeah. Then, of course, we have Ardent's channel. Ardent is always busy.
Yes, indeed.
Anything particular of interest this week?
Actually, ironically, I won't be busy this week because I'm taking a week off starting on Tuesday.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
tell us about the content you just made.
So let's see. Yesterday's this is my YouTube channel. So Thinking Man's Thursday was the last thing I posted there, and that was talking about how various things are interconnected. It was kind of a philosophical thing more than anything else. And then on my Rumble channel, I did For Fuck's Sakes Friday, which of course I talked about how Bananada is slave to its own bureaucracy with the thin brown line. When the people who are supposed to be handling our taxpayer information decide, no, we'll just share that on Facebook.
What?
Lovely.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
Let
of
me
tax
get this.
shit, it's completely irrelevant, but did any of you fuckers see the fucking honeypot game that was posted on Steam to steal all your tax information for the US?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Someone made a waifu
Yeah.
dating simulator and put it on Steam to help people with their taxes.
Yeah. How anybody didn't see through this immediately is beyond me.
I mean, it's
Waifu.
weebs.
I mean, I am sure there is like some 20-year-old, coomer is just like, yeah, gotta get this tax rebate, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Word of advice, you probably all know this if you're American, but this is something that I can say that the tax companies do not want you to know. If you're too poor to afford your own accountant, they're forced to have a free version of their tax program available by the IRS, so use that, not some weird weeaboo shit on Steam. Okay, cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
We good?
Yes.
Yep.
And the same goes for Canadians as well. There is TurboTax and several other different services. They all have free versions.
Yeah.
Uh,
And,
And if you're in Norway,
I'll-
you
I'll
can just
put this
get in
way.
line in Scotland.
I'll put it this way. But if you know how to use Excel, you can do your own taxes.
unless you get involved in weird shit, but even then. And if you're involved in the
Well,
weird
yeah,
shit,
even
you
if
can
you're
probably
doing, like,
afford a program.
random deductions.
Hmm.
Exactly.
So wait, the gun running in Argentina, I kind of have to report that too, or what?
Well, I think they actually do
Now
have
you
a
do.
section. They do have a section on the form for other
Political
earnings.
donations?
No. But they legitimately have a section that's probably something like other earnings. You don't have to tell them where they came from. You just need to tell them about them. Otherwise, you get the what the fuck was his name? Bleach. Al Capone treatment.
Later?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So remember to report the proceeds of your illicit activities to the IRS.
Yep.
They don't care as long as the money is flowing, guys.
Yeah, they don't give a shit as
Yeah.
long as they get their cut.
Exactly.
Or else you will get caponed.
Yeah.
Or cuckpwned.
Hell, that tells you something about the power of the IRS. They took down Al Capone.
Well, they were the
Yeah,
only people who could.
Callum in chat says, he's quoting Einstein, he says, there are only two infinite things in the universe, the galaxy and the stupidity of humanity. That quote
But then it
continues,
ends, and I'm not so sure about the
galaxy.
universe. It's the universe, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Up next, Crow has released another video, and has then not shown up to shill it. Arson.
Yes.
Sad.
Amazing.
He gets his ass absolutely raped by the alien, so good stuff.
Oh, so
By
Crow's
the
going to be a
alien.
daddy.
Very progressive.
Yes.
Or a
Very
mommy.
When you say alien and an Englishman, I mean, it's like, are we talking about a xenomorph or?
Yep.
He got diversified, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he was culturally enriched.
Yes.
Yeah.
Up next,
was your diversity celestial or just a typical Earthling?
Terrestrial, yes.
So we also have friend of the channel, James Craig, is releasing a new book that you can pre-order now. It releases on the 3rd of April, which is really fucking helpful for an audience this diverse in time zone. 3rd of April for who?
Yeah.
Somewhere around April 4, guys. Just look around on the site and you'll find it.
So if you are interested in checking out his book, well, we'll just read the blurb. It's 5 minutes to 4, but there's no way out of the office. The routine drudgery ends when Ryan and his co-workers realise the power has gone out. No one has a cell phone signal. The city has vanished and all the rooms have been scrambled into a labyrinth. They have to escape to survive, but they aren't alone. The Game Masters, a trio of capricious teenagers, oh god, teenagers, I'm more interested in having a bit of excitement than either helping or hurting them. The paranormal monsters and doppelgangers are far worse intense. Push the extremes, can they survive and escape the suspension space?
There's also a monster there, which I'm currently doing some drawings of on my interview streams with Craig on my channel. It's
Yeah.
a giant elephant lizard thing with a human-like face.
Yes. If the book,
Hillary
I really
Clinton?
hope you didn't just spoil the fucking book, Trim.
Oh no, he told me about it. It's not spoiled. He says it's in there. I
Okay.
don't know anything
oh,
else.
so it is a fucking spoiler then. Thank you, Drew. Just because he spoiled it to
Sounds
you.
like the game hesitates.
But anyway, with even taking that into account, if it does sound interesting to you, there's a link down in the old description to the pre-order page. So feel free to check it out. Gives someone in the base side of the
Love?
literature is a bit of cash, bit of love.
Yes.
Hail the Iron Age.
Hail the Iron Age.
And Shademaster, I wasn't expecting you, so you have anything to shill?
Actually, I do. As those of you who, most of you should be aware, I have found employment. I am in Pennsylvania. I'm being trained on the job. So that means streaming will commence. And in celebration, Ardent needs to get his lady's character done and ready, sent back to me. And we're gonna have a promotional stream, which I have the layout already done. So we're gonna have a chill, ask me anything kind of stream where your donations, your participation, if you name a player in the stream, they're gonna get a buff to their character. So that is in the works. That is to be still to be determined because I need to get wrangle cats on my end. So yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna shoot we're gonna shoot the shits. So yeah, come and throw some shade with us. It's gonna be fun.
There we go.
Oh, and I got a Twitter. So
Yes.
also courtesy of y'all, I've also shilled out the stream on my end, and yeah, good things all around.
Good boy.
Very nice. Alrighty, so let's get into
And
some.
we have a Belgish in chat.
Yes. Speaking of the Belgish,
Give him a hand.
no, not like that. Speaking
We're
of,
not in the Congo.
Speaking of the Belgish, if you do happen to speak Surrender, you can also buy from him down in the description as well. He does books too.
Yes. Whenever they're translated, they'll speak in English.
He also has a
Rand
YouTube
books.
channel where he talks about stuff and things like media and occasion. Speaking of Trim, for fuck's sake, do the man a favor. What the fuck do you have planned with him coming up?
I'm gonna do a stream with him tomorrow where we do these sort of monthly streams together where we just talk about random shit. So we're gonna do one of those tomorrow at 6 o'clock Norwegian time.
Fuck's sake, Trim.
Hey, you know me, okay? I'm not gonna apologize for anything.
Oh, you want to
Thank
talk
you,
about
actually.
apologies? You want to talk about fucking apologies? I thought that Trim had a weird friend in the south of Norway in a place called Portugal. Would you like? Would you like to?
Oh,
Would you like to tell everyone where Portugal is, Trim?
No, hey.
Yeah, apparently in Norway they call
Oh.
Portugal Portugal.
Oh, that
I
sounds
don't
like
use
Port
the
Seagull.
fucking weeby chew noises all the time, so whoopsie doo.
Do they call porta potties porchu potties?
Oh dear.
I also hear there's a lot of geese in Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Chew gull. There you go.
Uh,
Happy now?
No.
No,
Never happy.
never happy.
Ever.
Not with you.
So hard to please. Oh, and speaking of Christopher, he recently made a video where he talks about how a bunch of harlots and shrieking crazies are trying to cancel him and
You
other
could have
shit,
just said
so it's a really good
feminists.
story.
Yeah, I would say tread a little lightly on that with the ramifications that he's been talking about. So
Okay. Hey, it's not. This is just my opinion of what I've seen. So nothing else. Nothing can connect it to him in that way.
Either way, for legal reasons, go watch Chris's video. Don't listen to Trim.
Yes. Disavow me.
Yeah.
There we
No,
Pay
that
no
was
attention to the Norwegian in the corner.
go.
What was that, boy? The Germans are invading again, and your name is Whistling.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Ah,
At least
dear.
my president is a fucking corpse.
Your president's a woman.
Speaking of, what's our first topic?
No.
Uh,
Well, apparently
that's the most brutal and accurate segue of all time.
Well, apparently I've got to find the 3 articles this week that we can actually frigging cover on YouTube. So let's start with...
We've got like a 5-minute segment here on YouTube.
Basically. Well, the trick is we have to at least spend longer talking about articles than we did shilling everybody. So we need at least 22 minutes of content.
23.
Oh,
Struggle
dear.
of streaming, folks. The struggle of streaming.
So, let's start with something retarded. They're rebooting the X-Files with diversity.
Oh, fuck
Of
that.
course. Well, that's
No,
just more
holy crap.
ginger erasure right there.
Black
It's
Panther
all
director Ryan Cocksucker.
Oh, God.
Working
Not
on...
only is it going to be terrible CGI, it's also going to be the most diversest cast ever made.
Pretty
And
much,
you're going
yeah.
to like it, damn it.
So it's only going to be black chicks then.
Yeah.
Yes, true diversity requires everybody be exactly the same, just not white.
Skinner will go from a bald white man to a like 20-year-old like black teenage girl who happens to be a bi tranny.
No. She's going to be one of them. They're Latinxes.
Ah, yeah.
The
only
the question is, which is it going to be, Mulder or Scully that gets transed?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
look. I'm calling it right now. The only white character in this new reboot is gonna be the smoking white man who is somehow still alive.
Yeah. Same actor.
Well,
Same actor,
still
same
smoking
bullshit.
6-packs a day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm smoking to try and kill myself, but God wants me to live.
And the black tar will turn into a white tar.
There we go.
Oh,
Because white supremacy, I suppose.
Yep, the only white
Yeah,
person will be the
exactly.
bad guy.
Yeah, he will be. He will be empowered by his white supremacy to keep his life alive despite all odds.
And also,
And it turns
everything-
out it's not aliens that Mulder's after, it's white supremacists.
There we go.
Oh,
He wants to believe.
yeah. The lone gunman will be played by Stacey Abrams, Ilhan Omar, and AOC.
Oh God.
And the main
And that'll be
villain
the
will be Alex Jones. There we go.
And they'll just be the squad.
mhm.
Oh God.
Yeah, the smoking man will turn out to be the reincarnation of the original Saga made by Yakov or some bullshit.
Oh dear. Oh God.
This is gonna be painful.
Hold on, I need to double
No, it
check
doesn't exist.
and see if there's anything we can actually cover.
Oh, what about the horse that chose to go out with honor on its own terms instead of being a second longer on the Rings of Power season 2?
Oh, you mean the
Kira.
horse
You mean
horse
the
that
horse
cho-
that was threatened with the horse that was threatened with spending a night with chunk yogurt.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know it's bad when the
Excellent
horse
substitute.
chooses the Glee Factory.
The
I
majestic beast
salute
would
the
not
horse.
tolerate this abuse.
I salute the horse for its brave decision.
Yep.
Stunned and brave.
Dicks out for horse
one-
Rambo.
The
Stunned
one
and
time
burning.
I can agree with the decision of that kind of that magnitude.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, so many stupid
Earl
articles.
wants to know if they're going to show in the X-Files, if they're going to show how the FBI is used as a weapon against the Poors, and that it's a political weapon.
Well, Zen Chan's
Of
like,
course.
nah, Scully's
Not-
still going to be a white woman. She's going to be constantly shown as doubting and not trusting Mulder. It's all a metaphor for systemic racism.
Oh,
Oh, gods.
Oh,
You know what, guys? No, I found it. The reason why we can't read the train manifesto is because it reveals information about aliens somehow.
okay, how about we just do this? At some point before the release of this show, we make a bingo card, and
Oh,
then we
gods.
watch the first episode,
Yes.
I don't know
and
if I can
then
do
we
that.
just play bingo with
I-
alcohol.
I-
with
I-
alcohol.
I
It'll be our
don't-
next drunk stream.
You mean with alcohol poisoning?
Yeah, and yeah. Ah, fuck. Let's move on to the next article. So it's going to be a very America-heavy week.
Yeah, I can't
America.
imagine why.
Oh, no.
Mm. So, firstly,
That's still better than Banana.
Oh, yeah.
so Joe Biden is calling on Russia to release a U.S. journalist.
No, they can keep them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Journalists?
We have too many now.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they justify leaving a journalist there, but they would decide to trade an arms dealer for a stupid, dumb piece of shit basketball-playing drug addict loser.
You know what? If we can trade this journalist for Julian Assange,
Ooh.
I am pro Putin on this move.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, that'd be funny. Do a journalistic stage.
You give us your trash, we'll give you our trash.
Yeah. Exactly.
Speaking of America's trash, apparently Joe Biden's not going to go to King Charles's coronation.
Yeah.
I'm happy we've been able to stop something.
Wow.
So,
Unfortunately,
I think
Oh, go ahead.
I think that means that America no longer wants to be part of a defense pact with the Commonwealth. So ANZ
Pretty much.
can go fuck itself.
It's this bullshit Biden dream of, oh, well, we're of Irish descent, therefore it's like, you're a head of state, you fucking retard. You need to go and do your damn job. Oh,
Well,
wait,
no,
they don't
no,
have ice
no.
cream in England.
No.
I have to be honest,
No.
Joe Biden is
No.
about as Irish as a potato.
Biden can stay in the US and snub Charlie, but we're pulling the Commonwealth out of Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
How's
I mean,
that?
that sounds acceptable.
That's, I mean, Biden's already dead set on selling every fucking American up the river to fund his gay butt buddies proxy war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, and Zin is asking, imagine if Trump went to the coronation.
Oh,
It
that
would actually
awesome.
be.
Oh,
Would,
as an
because he'd probably come in
ex-president.
there and like, he could technically.
That's an ex-president.
If they'd only stand him next to Harry.
Oh, your wife is trash. She's utter stupid trash.
Well,
I don't like your wife. She's really annoying.
I'm
You're
so
an ex-soldier, man. Have a bit of respect for yourself.
I'm starting to think that perhaps Harry should. Well, I've been saying it for a while that Harry should not only be disowned, he should be exiled. Well, stay in America with you stupid whore.
Can
You
they
know
pick
what?
a third country like Iraq?
Well, that's
I
it.
just
If
think
America,
Trump-
if America and England are so racist against her because she's black, we'll send her to Sudan.
Oh no,
Yes.
no, that's not nice. Send her to Liberia.
Yeah,
You're right. The
Yeah,
Sudanese have done nothing to deserve that.
Yeah, they don't need to suffer.
No. I can imagine Trump walking up to her and be like, "You did it wrong. That is second wife material, Harry. Second wife. You gotta do the right thing with your first one, then work your way to Melania. That is second wife material, Harry."
You gotta respect yourself, Harry. This is not respecting yourself. This is terrible. This is horrible. You know you deserve better than this. Don't be a cuck.
Exactly.
You know what?
Well done.
I think Based and Bleach need to do a collab.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we have to address Base Tape in the comments. He says if we wanted Biden here, we just lure him over with some chocolate chip ice cream and some sexy kids. For the
Oh,
no, for the love of God, you need to stop doing the whole what's his face, the guy called out by Johnny Rotten.
Gary Glitter?
No, what? Oh God.
Oh, could you imagine Biden dressed as Gary Glitter at his peak?
Oh, God.
oh God.
Well, they do have a lot of other things in
Yes,
common.
Savile.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy
Savile.
Savile, yeah.
Yeah, don't do the
God.
Jimmy Savile bullshit. Come on, guys. Come on.
Anyway.
William, there's something I must tell you. What is it, Harry? William, I am a racist. Oh, not this again.
This
It's
is so
true,
good.
William. I am a racist, and so are you. You're not racist, Harry. You're just a fucking idiot. Oh, I can't talk to you when you're like this. God damn it, man. Snap out of it. You're making a goddamn fool out of yourself. No, William, what are you doing? Get your hands off me, you brute. Oh. No, not the dog. Oh, that's it. I'm going to tell everyone you abuse me and that you hate Megan because she's black. Megan is black?
I am still surprised that Based Ape managed to get into their house and film that.
Yeah, that's just an impressive spy.
I mean, when you're a small animal like a monkey, it's easy to slip in.
Yeah. Up next, where we have Austin's a shithole, but we knew that. Stupid dumb bitch in Austin is outraged that city police took so long to respond to accident. The other driver sobered up and walked away.
That's awesome.
City's police
that's
department
so
is so underfunded. Oh yeah, right. Like Austin's fucking police department's underfunded.
I mean, it is Austin. They're a liberal shithole in the red state of Texas.
They are.
They're probably just using all their money on trans parades or some bullshit like that.
Yes.
Rainbows. Oh God.
Oh wait, what was that about fucking New York City?
I don't want to fuck New York City.
It fucks you.
Guess the progressive city. Your clues are that it's not New York or Los Angeles. The city council's woke as fuck. And like many woke as fuck progressive cities, they defund the police in 2020. Do you have your guess?
So yeah, Austin would be on there, but it would be below Chicago.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Also,
I mean, at least Chicago has their wizard.
Grand Wizard.
That would make the Dresden Files very different.
Oh!
You're a Grand Wizard, Harry. Oh, fuck.
oh.
Kind of brings a different meaning to when it brings out his 44.
Ooh.
Oh look, I've got my Lamat revolver. It's a it's a 38.
How many words is it? Oh, fucking Jesus.
Nice one, Christopher. Nice one.
Oh, yeah. We should probably show that, too. Christopher has a Hunter the Reckoning RP coming up starting, I believe it's next Friday, Trim?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The 14th. No, the 14th or the 13th.
14th, I believe. Yeah, that's Friday.
Oh, do we
Well,
have...
Friday, my time.
Hold on.
We're going to be a bunch of random innocent people who will mean nothing horrible or evil in any way, and suddenly be accosted by the natives.
Yes.
So they're panhandling you.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then
Can
we'll be
you
forced to
stop? Can we
self-defense.
stop shelling, please?
Sorry. Sorry.
We can't just have 30
No.
minutes of shilling in one article.
Okay, fine.
Well, let me interrupt you and tell you about my new project about being on a project to project.
And this episode of the Sultans of Shadilay is sponsored by oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, there's less.
Yeah.
Not a
The
Robert
Sultans
Cat
of
nails it.
Shadilay.
Yep.
Oh God. So,
Earl says he's working on a new project.
so the communist shithole known as South Australia has passed an Indigenous voice to Parliament.
Hey
Yay.
guys,
wow.
what kind of sexuality is that flag?
I believe that
I
is
think that's glory hole pride.
no. It's drunk wife beating pedophile.
Oh,
Wait, how's that
Wow,
different to
that
the
was gotta
regular
be
trans
popular,
flag?
It's
Well,
got a circle.
this one includes. No, I won't.
Oh, that's right. The difference is that these ones drop out before university.
ooh!
So much for the YouTube.
Oh boy.
Soon, Rumble.
So,
Yeah,
they
celebrate the culture that invented the jiggery-doo to drown out the sound of
celebrate
their
the culture
being
that
raped
never
women.
invented the mud hut or the bow.
Indeed.
Okay.
So,
Did they manage
Rub
spears at
sticks
least?
together.
this voice to Parliament is going to. So, the Indigenous population is going to be eligible to vote for 6 men and 6 women once the electoral boundaries have been determined. So, that's 12 fucking
Well, that's sexist.
representatives.
What about the transgender and the non-binaries? Can they vote for them too? Damn it!
Oh, no.
We want
what about-
fucking equality.
The Aboriginals
What
don't
about the
have
kangaroo
those because they
identifying
threw them
furries?
off the rocks. So these fuckers get 12 people to voice to Parliament. The lower house of South Australia has 47. 25%. Or,
Are you fucking kidding?
no.
What's the population percentage of Indigenous? Or the Aboriginals, I should say?
It's like 2%.
Since I'll call them what they actually are.
2%.
2%.
Yep.
Insane.
And they get 25% the size of the House of Assembly. Or, if you were to look at the upper house, that's 22 seats.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Those wouldn't
Totally
have-
fucking proportional, isn't it?
Well, that's how
absolutely.
diversity works, right?
Maximize diversity.
There's
The
that
white-
equity.
Diversity, diversity, diversity.
Now, El, there's never been any
Exterminate.
requirement that Australian politicians be sober. Because otherwise we'd never be able to hold a vote.
Oh God.
And to be honest, politics is far more fun when not everybody is sober.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd be more inclined to mandate intoxication. Because they're already fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
If you want to see that in the Canadian context, look up John Crosby.
So,
Wasn't Winston Churchill also constantly, like, completely wasted?
yes.
I don't know about completely.
Well,
but
well, not completely, but he...
semi-functional.
I don't think the man was ever sober.
Good.
Well, I mean, can you blame him?
He was a
No.
Brit.
I mean, he was
Dealing with
surrounded
the
by
modest
politicians.
Exactly. Last time he was sober was probably when he was fighting the Mahdi in Africa.
Yeah. So, these idiots keep whining that Aboriginals don't have any representation. 5% of politicians in Australia are Indigenous. So they're overrepresented.
Okay. All right, the pop quiz. Who knows how the Aboriginals hunt traditionally?
Poorly.
No. They have a very effective way of hunting, except that there's no longbows, there's no mud huts, there's no spears. They literally just go around setting the land on fire.
Yes, the birds do that too.
That's it. Who
Yeah.
does it?
So,
Now, my
birds,
question
you
is,
mean?
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They're approximately the same level of technology as the actual fucking birds.
now my question is, who started teaching who? My guess is the
Exactly.
birds taught the abos.
I'd be willing to bet on that one.
Good God.
Fucking
Tr-
Sheila, steady fire, everything. Crikey.
Tristan is mentioning John A. Macdonald, Canada's father of Confederation. Not only was he drunk, he was also a bit of a whack job because he kept trying to hold seances to contact his dead mother.
Oh. A
That's
family
a
man.
weird fetish.
Well, she probably decided to make him Change into full Norman Bates mode.
And now Bobcat says, Bezic, you're indigenous. By definition. So am I, so is Bleach, so is I. Excuse you, I graduated high school and I've never beaten a woman or raped a child. How could dare you say I'm indigenous?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
I am
I'm not
content to
gonna
be
say
called
anything.
an indigenous Newfoundlander, but I would not call myself a native Canadian.
Blame Canada.
Yeah.
No, it's fuck Canada these days, actually.
Always
Clearly,
has been.
Bezic does not count the existence of mermaids in that estimation.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to blame.
Well,
his own
they're not
family,
indigenous
that
to Australia either. They're from Atlantis.
Tristan,
Yeah, right.
Tristan Armstrong points out that the Aboriginals in Australia are the only human civilization to lag behind beavers on the tech tree.
does-
He's not wrong.
Jesus.
Also, you know the despite in America. What is that? Despite being 13% of the population, 50% of the crime?
1352, if I recall correctly.
1352.
Yeah, 1352.
Try 332.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
gods!
That is some numbers.
Is
alright.
that just the domestic abuse rate, or?
No, that's just incarceration. And remember, these people don't actually
Wow.
get convicted because, according to the courts, they're too stupid to know better.
How diverse?
So if you genocided 3% of your population,
Crime would go down by 32%. Oh, fuck. We might...
Oh! Let's
So
get
meanwhile
ready
on
to
Rumble.
sorry.
and this is the least inappropriate segment. Oh, Lordy
Oh, boy.
B.
We're going places.
Yeah, sadly, it's right
And Al
now.
says they couldn't stop the emus. How can they stop the... I would like to point out that, again, the birds, as per the screenshot, the picture on screen, birds just be smarter.
Yeah.
You know, Bezic, here over in my new home, Texas, we wage constant warfare against the wild boar population, and by no means are we losing that conflict. What is your excuse?
Hey,
We aren't allowed
what
to
has
have guns.
Pumbaa ever done to you?
That's-
Tim, you have no fucking idea. Those wild boars are fucking crazy.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
scary.
I have a point I'd like to make. That part of the reason I am trans-Texan is because they have free wild bacon, and I want some.
Oh, give me.
Amen.
I mean, I don't see a problem with this.
Speaking of Australia, so you know all the shit that American cops get accused of, right?
Yes.
The things that
Uh-huh.
your cops actually do.
Yes, actually.
Oh, do tell.
The body-worn video played at inquest in the fatal shooting of whatever man, who cares, by scum-sucking bastards. So, a former General Duty's piece of shit who spoke to a mentally ill man for more than 3 hours has told court he regrets some of the things he said. So the man was diagnosed with schizophrenia, was armed with a knife during a 9-hour siege that ended with officers from the New South Wales glorified SWAT team storming his home and shooting him 3 times. That's right. They had an armed standoff with a man with a knife. Then they stormed his home and shot him to death.
I mean, were there any hostages, or was he just
No,
dicking around with a knife?
no hostages.
Okay. Okay, hang on. You now, this is my inner Texan speaking, so forgive my ignorance. How the fuck do you claim the man was armed with a knife when you're the one kicking his fucking door down?
Yeah.
Because
Go.
well, imagine if the Fourth Amendment was replaced with "do as you're told or die."
I see.
Yes. Then senior
Good job.
constable, disgusting piece of shit, spent more than 3 hours talking to the man before negotiators arrive. Problem is, he said such things as, "I'll take my gun off, come out the back and we'll have a fight."
Fucking
What?
idiots.
Just because your family served in the army doesn't mean you did. At the end of the day, Basically, everything you say is a lie. I know you didn't serve. I know you weren't an Anzac. Now, to the schizophrenic man with a knife who is presumably suicidal, he then says, you've done nothing for your country except be a drain on them. Do you get Centrelink? How do you pay for this house? Centrelink being welfare.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Is scum
Wow.
a fitting word for this, or are we past that point?
past. Far, far past.
Oh yeah,
So look,
I got nothing on this one.
Wow. The fact that he was not holding hostages and he was being aggravated by the negotiator.
yep. Oh, the officer was mentally drained. Yeah,
Oh,
before he
yeah,
arrived.
That's no
No,
excuse.
no, he was mentally fucking empty before he showed up because he's a disgusting piece of shit.
You know what? Whatever conspiracy theories this quote unquote schizophrenic man was into, I now want to know. Like, what is on his laptop hard drive? Because
Keep
you
in-
gotta know some shit.
Keep in mind, this is Australia, so it could have been something as extreme as saying, I think the lockdowns are a bit much. That
Oh, God.
unironically gets you reported to the police.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is someone knocking on
I
your
could-
door, Busick?
Yep. So the idiot who labelled himself as the second most junior officer there said by the time negotiators arrived he was mentally drained. Yeah, so what were you doing for the fucking 3 hours beforehand where you were insulting the man and telling him to come fight you?
Oh, so he was doing someone else's job that he wasn't
Yeah.
trained for.
Clearly.
Yep.
Or clearly didn't have the common sense to handle, at least in a slightly non-negative fashion.
Yeah.
I hate your country, Busick. I really do.
I don't
Well, the
know.
country is fine. It's the police force that's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest of the
And
government.
the politicians. And
But there's also a lot
Yeah.
of spiders, though.
And the native
beer.
wildlife, yes.
and the beer. The beer's fucked.
Yeah.
Foster's is nasty.
Is there anything worth taking?
Foster's,
Is there
Australian for Coors Light.
Mm-hmm.
Australian for natty light, more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, what the officer was doing
what
was
gets me-
absolutely inappropriate and unprofessional. Yeah, no shit.
No shit. So I don't know any cop, and I know ones that have been trained with hostage situations. If they don't know what they're doing, they know just to shut the hell up and maybe have a conversation about anything else.
Yeah.
With someone in that state, yeah, you try to distract them. You try to, but if you're like, oh, well, I'm mentally drained, you get off the line.
Yeah.
like the Uvalde guy?
Oh god.
No, that's completely different
Well,
in so
no.
many ways.
Okay. Okay, I think I've solved it. I think I know why the Australian press and media is making a big deal about caring for the mental health of someone you're approaching. This was a potential trains candidate.
Huh?
What?
Yes.
No, what
This
the
was
hell
a
did you say?
perfect- Well, what I said was the reason that you're reading an article about how this poor man should have been treated better, he shouldn't have died, is because whoever's making the article was told, hey, this guy could have been a transitioning candidate.
Oh.
Recruiting.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, we're down that dark.
Yeah.
A brick of methamphetamine in chat says his application for part-time hostage negotiator was declined. Apparently saying just throw impact grenades at them until they go away does not count as negotiation.
Be more effective than this shit.
Frag out.
I have hostages. Frag out.
No. Gas the building. It's the Russian way.
Yeah.
Da, Tavarish.
Zen Chan saying it apparently wasn't his own home. He was allegedly in his partner's home. I'm not seeing any evidence of that in the actual news reports. It all says that it was the guy's home. It all says police officers shot a man in his home. They were called to his home.
Deploy
as
the
long-
rescue grenades.
And
As
either
long as there were no hostages, I don't, or like, I'm going to blow up the city block.
Yeah.
then what they did was just so far excessive. I mean, you could have tossed some flashbangs in there, gone in, tackled him, tear gas.
Well,
what have
apparently
you.
that was too complicated because they forced the door to try to subdue him with a taser. That was their glorious fucking master plan. And when that
What?
obviously didn't fucking work, they murdered the man.
Have
This was
they
never
never
an
heard of beanbag rounds?
No.
No, no,
They
they're too
haven't heard
expensive.
anything but death and murder.
No, okay,
Yeah.
look, Ardent. This is Australia. I don't blame them for not knowing of the existence of rubber bullets. For fuck, I wouldn't bring rubber bullets if I brought rubber bullets to fucking Australia. They're gonna look at this going, "The fuck is this gonna do?
Yeah,
This
no,
isn't even fit for wildlife."
I have to say, I would have probably come up with a bit of a creative tactic, like go to the nearest zoo, grab a kangaroo, and whip in the door.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Another.
That'd still end up in murder, though.
Well,
Not being shot.
oh, here we go.
Beanbags only work when they're not on there.
During the siege, the man told police that his great-grandfather was an Anzac and they'd inherited coins or medals from him. The useless sack of shit wearing a clown suit did not believe him and made fun of the schizophrenic man for several hours, calling him a drain on the community. At the end of the day, I'd much rather you come out here with your bloody knife. I'm getting fucking sick of this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well,
What's-
hang on. Whoa, guys, gentlemen, let's take a step back. Who among us has not thought the exact same thing about Chicago? Just saying.
Well, fair,
mean,
but
my
none of us are
thoughts
supposed
always-
to be negotiating a hostage situation.
Well, the difference is that none of us is paid from taxpayer money to run around murdering people willy-nilly.
Damn it. I mean,
Fair enough.
That would be nice. What?
Although I do have a question, Benzik. How effective would kangaroo negotiation be?
I mean, sending in the kangaroos would have been a better option.
At least they'd have a chance to live.
Zen Chan says this is how I'd react to someone from Antifa. Well, that's the difference. Antifa aren't people.
that's true.
And-
Antifa
and
should
that's
be
what,
subjected to cassowary grenades.
Brick of methamphetamine. But all people in Chicago are not human. Big difference.
The cop also
Exactly.
said, "Oi, Todd, give us a look at those fake medals of yours again."
Really?
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's being a fucking cunt.
Yeah,
I mean, this guy could have just stopped and started talking about rugby or something, like just the sports ball scores, any number of things. Just to
Literally,
keep this guy
he could have
talking.
shut up, and that would have been a better option. Because
Well,
our the detective chief inspector said that some of the police who went to the scene and spoke to the guy went against advice from expert negotiators to not antagonize him because of his schizophrenia. Yes, that's right. Let's go to the guy in a mental health crisis with schizophrenia who is armed with a knife inside a home that only contains him, and we will then yell at him, abuse him, tell him he's delusional, tell him that he's a drain on society, and then kick the door in, try and tase him. And then when that doesn't work, because what kind of idiot expects a taser to actually work? And then when that didn't work, the SWAT team shot him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Brick of Methamphetamine says, turns out the schizo was right. They were out to get him.
Oh, yeah. But, this is just a failure on so many levels of... where was their hierarchy? Where is the supervisor on site? Could have basically taken this cop, bitch slapped him, put him in, basically given him the one ballsy Uvalde cop treatment, put him in a lockup and been done with him.
Well, apparently, they weren't even on scene. Apparently, the hierarchy, being useless sacks of shit like all hierarchy, were nowhere to be fucking found.
Of course.
Wow.
For 3 hours, it was just a couple of inbred, untrained idiots until the experts arrived. And by that time, the guy had already been insulted at least 6 times that we've read so far.
I think I know where those so-called leaders were supposed to be. They were just looking at the practice rounds of riot cops preparing to attack its own citizens.
And keep in mind, He said that he was the second least experienced person on site, but they also said that he was a senior constable at the time, which means a minimum of 5 years service.
Disgusting.
Wow.
So yeah, you know, all that shit that American cops are accused of.
Australians does it, and they're allowed to.
I mean, you guys need to have the protests of, my Anzac medals or something like that, and then just have the entire Australian police constabulary removed.
Yeah. Well, they're not public servants. Again, all the things that American cops are accused of that are questionable. Australian cops are guilty, lock, stock, smoke, and barrel. Another article, this from a group of lawyers apparently. Burning questions have always been that if the man was alone and locked inside his own home, why did several heavily armed officers need to force their way in?
They were bored.
Yeah.
This was my question.
My next question is, like, I'm not a SWAT tactics expert, but couldn't you pump a couple of rounds of tear gas through the fucking windows? Then when it comes out, hit him with like 6 or 7 fucking guns loaded with non-lethals?
Beanbag rounds, or just somebody with a stab-proof vest, tackle him. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to kill this guy.
Well, that's the thing. I think this moron cop was so pissed off, he made sure there was miscommunication with the SWAT team that led to this man's death. That is my assumption. Given the way things were escalating, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna get him killed so I don't have to deal with him again, because I guarantee he's been multiple calls to that site.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it sounds like the cop was making it personal.
Yeah, the cop.
I'm willing to bet money on it.
I'd say you're right. Oh, and of course, the police wanted to keep secret details of tasers used by a certain group of officers.
Of course.
And they also asked to suppress specific training undertaken by certain officers, including the weapons they could access.
Oh.
What's this about different tasers?
Cattle prod?
I don't see different tasers anyway. Oh, tasers which are different.
Yeah, so-
okay. Tasers which are different from those used by police officers to pull in general duties. Yeah, that's a good fucking question.
So tactical tasers are what? Like the ones that'll actually fire the probes, and the regular duty officers only get the hand stunners?
No.
Are they jacked up?
No.
It might be a voltage.
Maybe the general duties cops get the tasers like that American cop, taser, bang! Oh.
Yeah. Taser, click, bang.
Yeah.
Tick, boom.
The sad thing is, you all know exactly what S I'm talking about, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, there were 2, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Probably more we haven't even heard about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, dearie me.
This is just absolute trash nonsense.
Mm-hmm. And again,
That's mildly speaking.
what fucking threat was he to those officers until they decide to make it physical?
He was a threat to their coffee break and their donut.
Does seem to be the case.
I didn't realize that South Australia has stars, as in Resident Evil. That's why they're...
Well, this time it's New South Wales, different state, same stupid country.
I just heard South Australia at one point. So.
Yeah, that was the previous article. Where, to recap on the political situation in Australia. Imagine if the Democrats were the good guys.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Imagine if the Democrats were the good guys.
Mormon.exe has stopped working.
Would you like to restart Mormon.exe?
This is like saying that Satan somehow is a big granddaddy.
Yep.
And I'm okay. Well,
We'll give you all the time you need, buddy.
Yep.
No, continue on. You have my attention.
So,
This is the Blue Mormon of death right now.
so
Uh-huh.
in a similar way to how the States has the Democrats and the Republicans, 17 assorted minor communist parties, and then like the Libertarians, Australia has Democrats plus Democrats, 20 assorted communist parties, and we don't have anything close to Libertarians.
It's basically like Norway's multiple party system, but every single party is a fucking socialist party.
Yeah, kind of. But no. Both of Australia's major parties like everything the Democrats like. Gun control, yep. Molesting kids, yep. Cutting kids' bits off, yep.
Oh.
Fascism, yep. Taxes, lots of those.
Well, I mean, they're already in hell, so what can we do more to them?
You'd be surprised.
Hurl abuse upon them.
Remember, there's a reason that Democrats talk about Australian-style gun control.
Yep.
Oh God.
Not a Bobcat's like, maybe Australia needs some immigration. Oh, you mean 300,000 people a year in a country of 27 million? Oh yeah, we got plenty of that. It's great. In fact, it's so good that house prices have gone up something in the vicinity of rental prices have gone up something in the vicinity of 40% over the last 2 years.
Oh.
Our population went up during COVID.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Australia is hell.
Yes. This is why I'm
think it's
more
because of the
Australia is
poisonous
fucked.
this is why I'm saying we should do a swap. Everyone in California for me.
Oh my
I mean, you'd add
god.
to the economy.
California and Australia both have gum trees. It's close enough to home.
You could bring a couple of koalas with you.
Oh no, he'll get the meth bears.
Brick.
Again, that would be an improvement, though.
Yep. Brick of methamphetamine says mostly Chinese, right? Oh, that would be an improvement. Our Chinese immigrants are great. They usually stay in the corner and make great food.
Look, I'll be honest. From what I'm hearing, the only solution for Australia at this point is to demolish all their infrastructure and just let the wildlife take care of them.
Yep.
A
Interesting, that's
gimpy
a
for
cool-
every immigrant.
Now, Australia's got this lovely thing where we import Indians and we import the unbased Africans.
Ooh.
So, to clarify, as much as I can on YouTube, there are based Africans, and then there are unbased Africans. We all know the based Africans. They're the ones that are diehard Christian and brought in the death penalty for child molesters. I could use some of those. Problem is, we don't get them. We get the ones that make citizens, shall we say, citizens of Detroit look civilized.
You get the Telford Tubbies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Tristan says, stay in the corner and make great food for now. They're just picking their mind, waiting for this CCP invasion to commence to activate model minority sleeper agents. Now, see, that would be a concern if the country wasn't already blatantly owned by the Chinese. You know
Why do
how...
you think they're acting so nicely? They already know they've won.
Pretty much. In America, the Chinese own the big guy. In Australia, they own all the guys.
And yes, Earl is correct.
It's also correct. There's not much difference between the CCP and the CPC.
Odar, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep. Let's have a look at some stuff from England for a bit. These articles
Diverse
courtesy.
news from England.
We'll get probably.
Isn't it all?
So this today's not as well planned as it normally is, and I know that's saying something. Because it took me like 20 minutes just to open the fucking tabs for one article. Then I gave up. the tabs for one topic. Here's an interesting article. Not kidding. Oh god, the sun. I spent a day with UK's most off-grid parents who brush teeth with licorice sticks and breastfeed kids until age of 6.
So hippies.
Yes.
I mean,
Made me want to vomit. Never
Oh,
ever
no,
say that's it.
They're not
Never again.
hippies, because I'm seeing far too much capitalism.
But they're wearing Crocs, so
Yes.
they're degenerates.
Yes. The couple rose to fame when 1-year-old, don't care, peed on the floor of this morning's studio in 2016.
So they're feral.
Yeah, this isn't based. This is not the based kind of off-grid.
no, but it's still better than most of what we're seeing.
It's an
I mean,
improvement.
Well,
Honest to God,
I mean, at least
they're
it
not
doesn't.
putting their children into.
Yeah, at least it
vegan
doesn't
cat.
sound
Good
like
Lord.
they're cutting bits off them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Brick is going for the TED look. He's going for his TED talk. And apparently not a Robert Cat just got the notification that we're on Rumble.
Thanks, Rumble. Oh, dear. Okay, here we go. Here's an article. Eton panic mass gunman on rampage near William and Harry's Eton College, pointing weapon at cars as cops launch manhunt. The suspect was seen wearing a hoodie and creepy COVID face. Right.
Like there's a non-creepy version?
Creepy COVID face mask. Sorry, you don't get to say that after you spent 3 years killing people who didn't have them.
Indeed.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
So they say that the man pointed a gun at drivers before fleeing, leaving locals terrified. He pointed the firearm at the driver, who heard a bang before driving off. Yeah, it's just worst school
This is just the
shooting
things
ever.
of living in a modern city.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and I mean, Windsor's not even that big.
He wore black trousers, a dark-coloured hooded top, and black trainers with a COVID-style face mask. Oh my god, COVID-style face mask.
Style.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, it's the sun. It's a gossip rag. That's bad even by gossip rag standards.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's totally COVID.
And now
style.
they just talk about how Eton's for stupid rich people.
Oh no, Trev, you just inspired me.
Uh-oh.
Instead of Gangnam style, it's Eton, COVID style.
Oh god.
I'm here all week. ladies and
When
gentlemen, all week.
am I going to learn to shut the fuck up?
Oh, here we go. We have some
Hang on. We do need to celebrate this, that they are now stigmatizing the COVID mess.
Yes.
I'm all for this psyop. Like, unironically, please stigmatize putting the diaper on your face.
Well,
It's
when
already
was it we covered the other day where businesses are banning them because people are using them for robberies, and we're all sitting here going, we kind of called this out 3 years ago.
Exactly. Good God.
You brought this on yourself, now fucking lay in your
Sorry,
own
you
bed.
made it socially acceptable for people to hide their identities, and now you're shocked that it's being used for crime.
Shock Pikachu face?
Yeah, probably the shithole known as LA, aren't. So, meanwhile, in English diversity news courtesy of Al Jazeera,
Okay.
Nigerian
British news
senator
source.
found guilty of trafficking man to UK for kidney.
A senator?
Yep. Also, someone said most English news source or something.
Yeah,
thing is,
I said most English.
the thing is, if you outside for reporting on the Western world, Al Jazeera is actually more accurate than Western news. Dead set.
That is
Sad,
actually
but
true.
true.
Welcome, my brothers, to Al Jazeera. We shall not talk about how it used to be. And now I'm suddenly Indian again. Anybody want some curry?
No, no, no. I'm not going to accept you on this terrible thing.
Come on, we are all part of YouTube now.
Yeah. So Nigerian senator don't care. His wife and a medical middleman have been found guilty of trafficking a man to the United Kingdom to provide a kidney, a statement from the Crown Prosecution Service said. So, don't care and his wife don't care. A Nigerian doctor don't care. Convicted in a British court of conspiring to exploit the man from Lagos. This is a horrific plot to exploit a vulnerable victim by trafficking him to the UK for the purpose of transplanting his kidney.
So the trafficking victim now gets a luxury flat somewhere in London.
Well, I want to know that is a good question. Does the trafficking victim get treated as well as the illegal immigrants?
Probably not. I mean,
No, I
what's
seriously
his
doubt
shade?
it.
What's his shade? I think
Well,
I
he's
mean,
from
he's the right
Lagos, so
shade.
he's... Well, no, he's not. If he's from Lagos, he's proper black.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Jesus.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so Arden, you know that thing where you asked if it was the April Fool's thing? Is Arden present? No, I think he's gone.
He's a bad boy.
I'm back.
He went out to puff.
Yes,
So
I went to
you,
have a cigarette. Had to go smoke a fag.
He's a poop.
Oof.
And we're still on YouTube.
Oh shit! Sorry guys.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
you know that thing where you were asking if it was an April Fool's thing in chat?
Yeah, about Arch's My Little Pony lore video. Yeah.
What?
It's real. It's real.
Oh, good God.
Oh, Lord.
It's legit.
I have a question about the story about the trafficked Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just go to China and get a Uyghur kidney cheap?
I mean, yeah.
Good question.
Get two for the price of one.
Oh.
Well, this one was apparently a match. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
I mean, they've got millions to choose from in China.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't Chi Hang Hong see that.
Oh.
Tram.
Me no likey trim joke.
Also,
No.
can you tone it down a smidgen on YouTube, please?
Dong!
Just a smidgen. So, anyway, you know how I asked if the victim was going to be treated as well as the asylum seekers? Well, apparently that's like living in a jail. Asylum seekers
Yeah.
say they are bored, the
Fucking
food is
cunts.
bad, and it's like living in a jail. In 3- and 4-star hotels where taxpayers are footing their bill, there's a number of hotels filled with migrants, near 400 across Britain. Well, if it's...
Can I make a response to this? And it's not going to be anything spicy, but fuck these guys.
Yes. Also, if their current conditions are like living in a jail, well, then it doesn't matter if we transfer them to a real jail.
No,
Ooh.
no, or that terrible, terrible place of Rwanda, where they have opened a resort for them.
You know what the funniest thing
I
is?
just-
If we sent them to Rwanda, I guarantee Rwanda would start complaining. It's like, oh shit, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into.
I mean, yeah, but then the Rwandans probably wouldn't be like, well, gee, we've got to moralize about this. They'd be like, right, we've got a problem. We're going to handle this.
Well, we know how the Rwandans handle interpersonal issues.
Yeah.
You just hear a machete in the background.
Based.
I did not see that today.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Who could have?
no.
Oh.
Oh boy! And you say
Mwah.
I got heaps up a bit.
Oh, Lord.
And yeah. Odar, oh, you're forgetting something. White people don't season their food. Yes, but we make our jokes spicy.
That's right.
That's the truth.
Also, if I think
Were you saving all our spice for that?
if I think white people don't season their food, well, we'll send them to what is it? What's the state? Bleach, what's the state?
Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana. We'll send them to Louisiana and see what they think of white
Oh,
people
yeah.
food down there.
yeah.
Because white people food,
Yes.
last time I checked, white people food in Louisiana consists of spices, crawfish, and escaped slaves.
What? Okay, I heard everything else, but what's the last one?
No.
The Cajuns, the only good French.
We-
Indeed.
Jesus Christ.
Oda
That
says,
escalated quickly.
"Welcome to the Hotel Randafornia. Such a deadly place. Such a horrible place."
You could never leave.
Yep. Oh,
You can't even check out whenever you want.
It really puts a whole new spin on that. They stab it with their steely knives.
oh.
Yeah, but they can't kill the beast.
What about Hillary?
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Hey, that's insulting to Satan, okay?
Speaking of Satan,
it did make
his
sense.
minions have been at work again in the literary field.
Ew.
Oh, who'd they sacrifice or sacrilege against this time?
Fucking Agatha Christie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and it wasn't even what was it? It was insults. It wasn't even racial language or anything this time, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Poirot and Miss Marple Mysteries, written between 1920 and 1976. Okay, I mean, if they're removing the French parts from Poirot, that's fine, but what about the rest of it?
The little grey cells do not approve.
Wasn't Poirot supposed to be Belgian, not French?
What's the
think-
difference?
Well, no, he was Belgian, but he was a Walloon, so therefore he
That is
spoke
French.
not Flemish.
Ah, okay.
It's
Just like Chris, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
oh, so Poirot always had an extra hand.
Yes, but you always had to give it to him.
Why do you think he always helped people out? He always had an extra handy.
Oh my god. Okay, so remove terms as Oriental in the N word. The word native
sorry,
has
what?
also been replaced with the word local.
What?
Local.
What? Hold
We're
on.
not allowed to say native anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the edits cut reference to ethnicity, such as describing characters black, Jewish, or gypsy. Right. So it's now what? Bystander A.
So
Global citizen.
wait,
So
wait.
they're actively erasing, let's say, shall we say, literary genocide of blacks, Jews, and gypsies.
They're
Those are
actu-
distinct
Yes.
cultural and ethnic groups.
Yeah,
Ju-
but
just-
we're the Nazis, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Hitler was this good at book burning.
He was a rookie, dude. He was a fucking
Huh?
rookie.
Or describing a female
did-
character's torso as of black marble, and a judge's Indian temper.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, I think I've read that particular passage, and the term Indian temper was actually kind of positive.
Hmm. And remove
They were saying he was very calm. He had a very Indian temper or something like that.
it removed terms
Break
such
this
as
down.
Oriental and the N-word. The word natives has also been replaced with the word like. Okay, let's pretend we give a shit and we'll give them the N-word. Oriental. Are they suggesting that Asians don't come from the Orient anymore?
Oh, no, they're not allowed to use the word. I've actually ended up in a Twitter fight for this because it was funny. But I used the word Oriental. It's like, you can't use that. It is from the Imperial era when Britain was Nazi.
When Britain was based.
Yes, and that's scary
Yeah.
to them.
Yes.
So remember, guys, when you use Oriental instead of Asian, it means that you're peddling some kind of thingy again.
Imperialism?
Yep, there you go.
I'll self-censor this particular comment just in case, because we've been riding the line a bit. But Odar in chat says, Mustache Man burned the books. Modern censors are rewriting them. Austrian Mustache Man was a rookie.
Oh, yeah.
Are you saying that the bad no mustache man wasn't as bad as the people rewriting these books?
That is exactly what he appears to be saying, and I tend to agree.
I mean, remove the chambers and pretty much yes.
Mhm.
You're saying they all have gas.
Yeah.
They're huffing their farts.
Tristan
now.
says the rule of thumb
Yeah.
is that people are Asian and objects are Oriental. Oriental rugs, Asian rape gangs. But I thought that Asian rape
Fair,
gangs weren't
fair.
actually from the Orient.
No, they're just locals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's the new British.
Yes.
Yeah.
New English.
The known Charlie Chaplin impersonator.
Among the examples of changes cited by the Telegraph is the 1937 Poirot novel Death on the Nile, in which the character of Mrs. Allerton complains the group of children are pestering her, saying that they come back and stare and stare, and their eyes are simply disgusting, and so are their noses. And I don't believe I really like children.
Okay, so a modern woman from the West.
So they
Why
change
is
it to
this
say
offensive?
they come back and stare and stare. And I don't believe I really like children. Well, that doesn't even make sense. You can't use and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but since when could fucking leftoids read or write? They make my grammar look something.
Now,
know.
I'm no, what is it, grammarian, but I don't think you can start a fucking sentence with the word and.
You're
Yeah,
not
you're
supposed
really not
to.
supposed
It,
to.
it is highly frowned upon.
You can if you're using it in certain literary contexts, but this isn't the author using it in a literary context.
No, it's a book butcher using it poorly.
What's
Yeah.
really funny is even this fucking journalist can't manage to actually adequately describe what the problem is before the prior of reading and then the change. Why is it an issue that these eyes are disgusting and their noses? Is it because these kids are black? Is that how it's being described in the book?
That
well,
seems
you
to
should
be
tell us that so we know.
that their argument that would seem to be what they're suggesting. That their eyes are simply disgusting and so are their noses because they're black. Sorry. Also, it's the Death on the Nile. They're Egyptian. Egyptian noses are fucking closer to Caucasian than African.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, whoever's doing the editing has no, shall we say, geographical context for anything.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's two really good comments in chat too. Odar says, "You are hiding the comma under the floorboards, no?"
Oh!
And Zenchan says he sees why noses is sus.
They're specific.
Rough hand.
Yeah. Oh dear.
There's not a nose run.
Meanwhile, in the 1964 Miss Marple novel, A Caribbean Mystery, the amateur detective's musing that a hotel worker smiling at her had such lovely white teeth has been removed. It's 1964, and the fucking writer's British. What do you know?
Evil.
No.
White is
Let me
evil.
finish the point. Shut up.
Teeth is evil.
Yeah, I know. Contemporary context matters. Listen
Yes.
to those.
In 1964, what colour do you think teeth in Britain were?
They weren't fucking white.
Yellow.
There's no reason that there's a stereotype of Brits having shit teeth. That seems to be what she would have been commenting on. She's a Brit writing in 1964. She's probably commenting directly on the fact that Brits have shit teeth, but this African, presumably because they aren't eating just sugar-filled crap. I don't know when the sugar-filled crap started. I assume it's around the 60s, but that would be my guess.
Mm-hmm. I mean, of all the petty little stupid things, removing nice white teeth.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. This is not the first time that the content of her novels has been changed. Her 1939 novel, And Then There Were None, was previously published under a different title that included a racist term. Right, let's find out what that was then.
Yes, please.
Oh!
And we're off of YouTube.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh.
Oh,
10
really?
little hmms.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that one.
yes.
Okay.
I think I have an original version of that somewhere.
And the cover is a work of art. Pitch black pygmies running around with spears and tubby little fat bodies.
Huh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Times
well,
have
it's
changed.
time to go to Abe Books.
I'm gonna need a classic version.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just found the cover art. It's so cute.
So
Can you
tell
send
them
it
both
in
in like
code
a
chat?
yeah.
I'll just dump that in live shows if someone hasn't already.
Yeah. Oh, good
Then
God.
Chan's like, you know what? I'll give them that one.
I won't. It's a,
Nope, I'll give them that the day they give us back Mark Twain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Mark who?
God fucking
Shut
damn
up,
it.
Oh my god.
Gets you
Term,
every
you
time.
are you are uncultured swine.
I am
just
evil
you
at
know.
times.
Oh
yes.
god. Shade, have you seen the video?
No, I was made aware of Trim's ignorance of the greatness of Mark Twain.
Okay, good. Get uncultured, illiterate.
I'm still waiting for you to read me those stories.
Oh dear. Illiterate in 4 languages.
But I know everything else apparently.
Oof.
Don't even know where Portugal is.
For what now?
Exactly.
I just want it to be like portable
time.
generators now.
Yeah. So I've got another. There's another one from the United Kingdom that I want to reference. MI5 raises terror threat in Northern Ireland to severe, meaning attack highly likely. I was not aware that Posey Parker was going to Northern Ireland.
Is Lydia Thorpe following her?
Oh,
yes,
that's nice.
on her hands and knees.
Oof.
Yeah.
I had no idea that MI5 gave a shit about abortion clinics, but here I am.
I also didn't know that MI5 gave a shit about Northern Ireland. Wait, hold on. If MI5 is suggesting that there's going to be a terror attack in a foreign country,
Now you're getting it.
something glows.
Hey guys, I can hear my Geiger Geiger counter from across the country. There we go.
You're gagging country? What?
Geiger, Giga. You know the Giga.
No.
It
The guy who
makes
did
me-
the artwork for Aliens?
Oh, I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Well, but sadly, this is a different kind of
This,
alien.
this
he's doing
is
the artwork
this is
for.
fucking
Yes, if we
hilarious.
could only get a few xenomorphs on those boats, we'd be fine.
Here's one for you. Asda says people still putting bacon and other pork products in the halal section. If this continues, then they say they will have to close it. Please don't
Awesome.
retweet or share this, as we don't want to encourage people to do this in the holy month of Ramadan.
Base.
Yes.
That's very
Yes,
based.
everyone knows what not to do.
Well done, Bez.
Wouldn't want some bacon now, would we?
Yeah, no,
I
no,
love how there's
no one
solutions.
should like or share.
Yeah. I
Sorry,
love how there-
I need to go to Twitter quickly. To of course check the political situation.
Yes, we need to stamp this out aggressively.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love how Asda is saying, if you keep picking on the Muslims, we're going to not allow them to shop here anymore.
Oh no.
Your terms are acceptable.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what?
Yeah. Oh, this is measured. No, that is not appropriate, and I will repeat it once we get to Rumble.
Ah, dear. That's right, we have that other clusterfuck to show today.
Oh, interesting. Sodom and Gomorrah are trending on Twitter.
No one is above the law. Constitution.
What's-
Pathetic.
Oh, fuck me, hell,
I wonder
Novak
what's trending in
Djokovic is
Canada.
trending again. We know why. So is the Great Reset.
Oh, fuck that shit.
What the fuck next? Oh, God.
Okay, I don't know why, but trending in Canada is the word pee-pee.
Because Trudeau has a small one.
Wait,
Trudeau's-
He has one?
Trudeau sold his for votes.
I thought it was butt buddies with that German guy who looks like a Flappy Palpatine.
George Soros?
No, fucking not Soros. The other one.
Klaus
Oh,
Schwab?
Yeah, that one.
there we go.
Does
Sorry, I misread Retired Police Cocaine Foundation. It's supposed to be canine. I was just scrolling too fast.
yeah? I mean, what's the difference?
Yes.
Yeah. Does anyone
hey,
give it?
Messick, I'm just sending the link to the tweet just so people know what to not click and like and share.
Yes. Share it around so people know not to go there.
Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Stay away.
Anyway, do any of us give a shit about Tate getting released from jail?
Not really, other than, what's really happening here. And I'm agnostic on that bullshit.
Nice.
I don't like Tate just because of his predatory practices.
Because he's a
towards
piece of shit?
pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his peacefulness. shall we say.
I stick to my position of I demand proper justice, but also I'm going to laugh if he gets convicted to what is it, a glorified USSR buttfuck jail.
Yeah.
No sympathy. Get what you fucking deserve.
I think he can just go fuck off regardless. Tate is just a loser.
That he
Oh,
is. He is
like-
110% a loser.
Oh, but what color is your Bugatti? Well, I can actually go and play with my car. You're going to be in jail because you screwed up and decided to brag about bribing corruption. That never goes over well, douchebag.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, he is Romanian.
True. So it's culturally consistent, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are we really out of stuff that's acceptable on YouTube?
Spicy. Well, but Basic, we have gone for an entire hour and 11 minutes, and yeah.
Check the show chat. I did a thing on Twitter.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a good thing. I happened to spot a message from William Shatner, so I decided to respond to it.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't.
Fuck.
The shill is strong in this one.
No.
Now, is this in the Sultans podcast?
It
Yeah,
is
It's just in the show chat. Yeah.
It's in the show chat.
Yeah.
The chat hosts
Okay.
this room, yeah.
Yeah, that's not loading for me.
That's probably a permissions issue. It's fine. I'll put it on
Yeah.
green.
If he drops in on this, I'm going to lose my fucking shit.
Well,
Wouldn't
you
that be
should.
awesome?
That would be the most amazing thing ever. But he's not going to see it until we've already gone Rumble exclusive.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, probably. That's why I tagged him with the Rumble
Yeah.
link.
Oh, good.
Beautiful.
I tell you what.
That would be kind of great.
I tell you what. One of these days, I want to. If I get rich, I want to buy one of the shows that he did. He did in like the late 90s, maybe early 2000s, a series called Rescue
Tech War or
911 or something.
Buy Tech War, man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but it's the other one that I'm actually interested in because they did recreations of a whole bunch of rescues and things, a lot of civilian stuff and whatnot.
yeah.
That's like,
Yep.
yeah, I'd fucking buy that, release it on DVD or Blu-ray or something. I mean, it's in fucking 90 standard definition. You probably could release the entire fucking show on Blu-ray, including all like 12 seasons.
I think I'm going to start tagging whenever we go live from now on. I think I'm going to start tagging like Dean Cain, James Woods, Bill Shatner, Kevin Sorbo, just all the really hated conservative celebrities.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta say, I always thought Shatner's greatest work was in the Twilight Zone episode, with the man on the wing of the plane.
Oh yeah.
Because the range that he had there is like, oh shit.
Do I have any Trump indictment
Shakespearean
articles
accent.
that I can actually fucking find? Sadly, the Trump indictment is the least politically relevant thing to happen this week.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Somebody mind explaining that one a bit to me? Because it seems like they have what? They're trying to imprison Trump for bullshit, so he's not able to run for presidency.
They want to convict
Basically.
him of a felony, so he can't run again.
Yeah.
Oh.
They ironically are using trumped up charges against Trump.
Yeah, which is why they're taking a misdemeanor that was repeatedly declined by federal and state prosecutors, and they've pulled some debatable legal bullshit to up it to a felony.
Yeah.
I believe we call those shenanigans.
I call it typical New York bullshit, but that's just me.
Yeah,
How
and
does that even fucking count for anything? How is that legal?
Well, that's what we're going to
It's
talk
different,
about on
Trim.
Rumble.
different.
Oh.
Parentheses D, parentheses different.
Yeah, in the words of the Manhattan DA, I will make it legal.
I am the legality.
Palpatine would be a fucking improvement to these fucking retards.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Nice
you
one.
did have
Yes.
Michael Bloomberg as Palpatine Jr.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
But some of the memes I still have from his campaign I cannot share on YouTube because they're just a little too much.
yeah.
We'll save them for Rumble.
Yeah.
Not even there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Michael, we'll probably switch to Rumble exclusive very early today. I'm just seeing if I can
Yeah.
find any... Like, I can't even find articles on the Trump indictment in the fucking America channel.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it's weird. A lot of
Oh, that
the
we can look
articles
at.
that I've seen are kind of bad.
Yeah. Libs of TikTok did a thing.
Oh, yes.
Less those people?
Libs
Oh,
of
yeah.
TikTok,
Oh.
who turns out is hot, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah.
nose, Bleach. Look at the nose.
I am. Only if she was wearing a dirndl and stockings, then I'd be set. That's for you, Maureen.
Eh.
Yeah. So let's check the video because it's fucking glorious.
Super transphobic, and I never want to share space with you. Thank you.
I am here outside the Cannon building. I was here last week because I attempted to ask AOC why she lied about me in a committee hearing. She cowered away. She refused to talk to me. So I'm back here today, 1 week later, and I'm going to deliver her an ethics complaint that I filed for lying about an American citizen in a committee hearing.
So AOC, she broke the rules. Believe it or not, there's actually rules on Capitol Hill. And 23 Clause 1 is a big one. You got to act in a way that reflects credibility on the House. And lying about, a U.S. citizen certainly doesn't do that. So we're filing this ethics complaint.
Let's go inside and see if she's there.
How are you doing? Just dropping off some mail for the conversation.
Hi. So basically, a few weeks ago, AOC lied about me in a committee hearing.
Okay.
So I tried to come last week and talk to her, but she kind of cowered away, wasn't interested in talking to me. So together with Mike from the Heritage Foundation Oversight, he helped me file this ethics complaint. So we filed that. And if you can give it to AOC, I would really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And tell her to stop lying about American citizens.
Okay, have a good one.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's the face of someone who's not going to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trans flag.
But wait, it gets better.
So we laughed, and then I was walking through the Capitol, and guess who I bumped into? AOC herself. I just delivered an ethics complaint to your office because you lied about
Super transphobic, and I never want to share space with you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
fuck
you hateable
poor
bitch.
cheap
Oh, God.
bitch.
Yeah,
That's all. That's almost as good as the guy who got a hold of Trudeau, got a photo op with him, and then called him a fucking dirty communist to his face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that was
I mean-
beautiful. Oh God, I love this woman.
Seconds
This-
before
that's
this
disaster.
TikTok is the most based woman I have ever seen this week.
Oh,
Yes.
step up your game, Maureen.
Oh,
and
that was glorious.
But
Ju-
did anybody else catch? And it took me a while to catch it. Outside of AOC's door, the trans flag.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
I wouldn't be
I didn't
shocked if
notice
the
a
the
US flag.
segregated rainbow is out there too.
Let's double
Yeah.
check that.
Seconds before disaster.
It's gotta be here. Scroll.
You can see
Little
that
further.
second
look!
of realization.
Okay, there
There's
is
a US flag.
That it.
kind of
Um,
buried in all the damn sticky notes.
Look at
it's
them all
right
just
there.
plastered on the floor. Well, everyone else's door's got nothing.
And look at all the trash on the floor too.
You mean AOC?
Oh.
But so the bitch lied about her, but didn't even know what she looked like.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Fuck you,
Yeah.
AOC.
One of the most famous doxings in the last couple of years, and AOC has no idea what this person looked like. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
AOC's having a hell of a year too between this and Alex Stein.
Oh,
Oh, fuck!
I
Don't
hope-
make me go back to
I
Monkey's channel.
I was gonna say, I hope Monkey takes this as inspiration and remixes this.
Please.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Monkey, please.
Hold on, I need to go steal Monkey's content again.
Do it, monkey.
I think we produce more of Monkey's content than Monkey does at this stage.
At least we
You know,
gave him
look-
the ideas.
Yeah,
Looking at
we're the
lower picture
producers.
here of the two- Looking at the lower picture, if you look at the two of them together, AOC looks like her face was, you know, when you do the drawing for figures, how you're supposed to do that little outline. It
Yep.
looks like they never erased the outline.
Oh
You know,
dear.
it also, I think, is very worth noting at how damn fake AOC is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody knows it, but it's just like every time I see it, it's like, look, you've got a fucking actor at best.
Yeah, she's even fake for a politician.
I
Yeah,
don't
which
even
is saying
think she
something.
has emotions, though.
Yep. Let's check the reaction video again.
Favorite girl.
Hey everybody, I'm here in the Capitol. See this guy right there?
Oh yeah, that's
Saying, hey. Right in front of the Capitol Police officer. Hey,
Oh, this is epic.
here's
This
this
is good
that
at it.
big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Big juicy booty. Wow.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty. Look at that
I miss that big juicy booty. AOC, I'll see you again soon.
juicy booty. Big juicy, big juicy,
Big juicy booty. Dude, she made that. She wants to kill babies, and she's still beautiful. That's awesome.
So Based Ape is telling us I have 825 views on the video, and 637 are
637.
Bezic.
Yeah, on stream.
Yeah, and probably a dozen of them are from me.
Oh.
Fucking
It's
loved
so
it.
good. You do brilliant work, Monkey. Uh,
You know, it's a damn shame that it's like not basically the Monty Python era, because Monkey would have a job.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. When Sultans magically takes off because William Shatner starts retweeting us or something.
That'd be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be.
If we make serious amounts of money, I'm going to start contracting Monkey to do videos.
Dude, if we fucking kick off, we should fucking restart the Monty Python era of humor.
Well,
Yeah.
I was actually thinking what we need to do is like a weekly sketch comedy episode.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
And you folks should also take that as your hint to share the stream like crazy. Tweet
Yes.
at everybody you can think of and just flick them the Rumble link. Make sure it's the Rumble link.
Shill, go forth, my minions, and
Oh.
shill!
Yes. Fly, my pretties, fly!
All right, so we are now going
Meanwhile-
to go to probably. I think now's when we have to go to Rumble exclusive because, and this is where things get fucked up. Sultans needs to give a content warning.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, it's this bad, guys.
Really?
Yes,
I
yes.
thought the title was the content warning.
No, it gets fucking
It gets
worse.
worse. We will be looking at the school naughty naughty pew pew. We will be
yes.
looking at the glorious diversity of Canada that involves some stabby bleed bleed.
Oh, yeah.
And we will be looking at how the Netherlands have decided that they are going to show children penises on TV.
I blame Maureen.
Diversity!
And that's a
That's
pre-
not
just a
Maureen.
preview.
Bacon weenies.
I want to die.
Oh,
You know,
Hobbit?
when you said Sultans had to do a content warning, I was erect. I'm no longer erect.
You're very flaccid, sir.
Your flaccidity is understandable.
Oh dear.
Mountains
Marco,
and valleys,
I-
Bezek. Mountains and valleys.
Talking about AOC again?
Can you not watch just without a account?
Yeah, you don't need an account, by the way.
Yeah, you should just be able
You
to
can watch
watch.
it.
So, well, and
And
if,
if you're in the
don't wanna-
Discord, you
Well-
can always comment directly in live shows.
exactly, and we'll actually have that open and have pay some attention to that this time because it's a spicy one.
Oh
this time.
yes. And
Well,
it's
see you guys on Rumble, everybody.
And,
Yeah.
Oh, just make sure you look at the there's Discord links if you don't have a Rumble account but you have Discord. So go check that out. And yeah,
if you would like to join a wild cesspit of degeneracy, the best kind of degenerate. Yes.
Oh boy. Well, guys, see you on Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
oof.
Yeah, so we're just taking some moments to make sure everyone is able to get in, get everything loaded, because sadly Rumble does not
Because
quite
Rumble.
have the server farms
Yeah.
that
Holy shit.
YouTube does.
38 watching?
Yep.
39.
Nice.
37.
Jeez.
I got 40.
Oh,
Yeah, these are better than your YouTube
Can
numbers.
refresh that.
Oh, we got like
Yep, still
1,100 views on the last episode on Rumble. It was ridiculous.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
beautiful.
All right. Everyone appears to be gone on YouTube, so I'm going to end that broadcast.
Bye, YouTube.